Hello, everyone. My name is Alyviah McGrew, and I'll be telling the story of the tailor. Once in a small town, there was a man who was a tailor. And let's just say he was very good at his job. He would make the most amazing clothes. People would come from all over just so he could style them. But the problem was, he really wouldn't dress nice himself. He would just throw something on and call it a day. Now, I know everybody's got that one honest friend who tells you whether you look nice or not and is just brutally honest all the time. Well, so did the tailor. And that one friend told the tailor, "Dude, you have got to dress better." So he decided to give the tailor some fabric. And this happened to be the most beautiful fabric the tailor has ever laid his hands on. Now, the friend told the tailor, "You can only use this fabric on yourself, not for any of your clients." And the tailor gladly agreed. And the first thing he made was a long coat. It looked so good it could be on the red carpet. This coat was so soft on the inside, as soon as he put his arm through the sleeve, he just wanted to fall asleep. He wore this coat everywhere, to the grocery store, to the library. Where are some places you guys think he went? And he wore this coat everywhere until it was all worn out. At least he thought it was all worn out. Now, after looking closer, he saw that he can easily make another piece with the remaining fabric. So he started cutting and cutting and cutting some more, and he made himself a vest, a puffy vest. Now, when he put this vest on, he felt so confident about himself. I mean, even the people of his town thought he was looking good. "Hey, Mr. Taylor, you look good today." "I know, you don't have to tell me." And he wore this vest everywhere until it was all worn out. Now, this time, I want you to say with me, "At least he thought it was all worn out." You guys have to remember that line right there, okay? Because we're going to say it multiple times. So he looked closer and looked, and he saw he can easily make another piece out of the remaining fabric. So he started cutting and cutting and cutting some more, and he made himself a shirt. Now, the tailor loves sports. So whether it was a soccer game, basketball game, football game, the tailor would be there with this shirt on, cheering his team on, having the time of his life. And he wore that shirt everywhere until it was all worn out. At least he thought it was all worn out. Now, after looking even closer, he saw that he can easily make another piece. So he started cutting and cutting and cutting some more, and he made himself a pair of socks. Now, as we know, the tailor has his own style, and well, these socks went all the way up to his knee. Now, the people who would walk past the tailor thought he was kind of weird, but then again, they'd never really see him dress up, so they just let him do his thing. And he wore his socks like that everywhere until they were all worn out. At least he thought they were all worn out. After looking even closer, he saw that he can easily make another piece out of the remaining fabric. So he started cutting and cutting and cutting some more, and he made himself a scarf. He threw this scarf around his neck. He just looked so fly. He wore this scarf everywhere until it was all worn out. At least he thought it was all worn out. Now, after looking even closer, he saw that he can easily make another piece out of this. He looked, and he looked, and he saw that he had just enough to make a story, the story I just told you.